What's good, YouTube? So today I'm bringing you my Live Twin Spright deck profile. Spright Live Twin Spright. This is honestly, I feel, the most fun version of Live Twin and Spright. I feel like the two decks just have such good synergy and work really well together and end on some really crazy boards as well, which I will go into at the end of the video, doing a test hand / combo guide, hopefully showcasing the power of both engines as well. With that in mind, let's just go straight into the deck profile. Just in case you haven't seen the sleeves of this, little shameless plug for these sleeves. They're just honestly some of the best looking sleeves. They're probably my favorite sleeves that I've seen thus far playing the game. Honestly, just really cool. So to start the engine, to start the Spright engine, we have 3 Spright Blues. Spright Blue is one of the best cards in the deck. There is a big reason why Spright used to be a tier 0 deck. Spright Blue is just honestly really good. It has a really cool artwork as well. In case you don't know what Spright Blue does, all of the Spright cards have pretty much the same effects. So this states, if you control a level 2 / rank 2 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So really good extenders. It does need another level 2, but if you normal summon your Live Twin cards, in the olden days, you would get hand trapped and then pretty much your turn ends. But if you have the Spright engine, you have a lot of extenders now. So again, if we have a level 2 rank 2 on the field, you can special summon this card. Then if this card is special summoned, you could add 1 Spright monster from your deck to your hand, except itself. So again, very simple. Spright Blue can special summon itself, then it adds another Spright monster. You're typically going to be wanting to add Spright Jet, which is why we play 3 of them. And in case you don't know what Spright Jet does, again, if you control a level / rank 2 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then if this card is special summoned, you could add 1 Spright spell or trap. So Spright Blue adds you a Spright monster, Spright Jet adds you a spell or trap. Very simple cards. They all special summon themselves if there's another level 2 or rank 2 on the board. Then to round off the other 2 Spright cards, we have 1 Carrot, 1 Spright Red. And again, very similar. If you have a level 2 or rank 2, you can special summon either one of them from your hand to the field. Then Spright Carrot bounces one of your level 2 or rank 2s or link 2s. And then they can negate a spell card. Spright Red can do the same exact thing, except Spright Red negates a monster. If you're bouncing another Spright monster like these ones, regular monsters, it just negates them. However, if you're bouncing a Link 2 or a Rank 2, it not only negates the other monster or spell trap, it also pops the card as well. So just something to keep in mind. They're negate / pops. Only 1 of each. I can honestly see Spright Red being bounced up to 2 if you want as well. For now, just 1 of each. Very simple engine. Then, to conclude the rest of the cards, we have Double Cross, Gamma Burst, and then 2 Spright Starters. I did order all of these cards 3 weeks ago. So far, they all came in except one of my Spright Starters is still missing. So for now, we only have 2. Spright Starter is one of the only 1 card starters that Spright has. It's basically states special summon 1 Spright monster from your deck, but lose life points equal to its original attack. Also, one thing, Spright Starter is one of the only cards that locks you out of link summoning anything higher than a link 2 monster or a rank 2 monster. So that's something to kind of remember. If once you utilize Spright Starter, you can no longer go into Trouble Sunny. But you usually want to utilize Spright Starter to get you Spright Blue, and then Spright Blue gets special summoned, which then gets you Spright Jet, and as you can see, it kind of goes from there. Gamma Burst, one of the funnest cards, especially if you utilize it on Master Duel. It's just so cool seeing all of your monsters pretty much doubling their attack. Utilize this card to kind of go for game. It makes every single monster you have on the field or every level, rank, or link 2 monster gain 1400 attack. So you pretty much use this card to kind of go for game. And then Double Cross. Typically, if you already have a starter, you don't need to go into other Spright monsters. You can use Spright Jet to get your Double Cross. And the Double Cross is pretty much a trap version of Change of Heart. You can steal one of your opponent's monsters and either attach it to one of your rank 2 monsters or attach it to a link monster that you have. Just really cool. So that's it for the Spright cards. Now going into the Live Twin stuff, we are playing 2 Live Twin Ki-sikil Frost and 3 of Live Twin Ki-sikil. With the new Link 1, the pink ones are just so much better than the blues. So we have 2 of these because this is basically a 1 card starter now, and then 3 Live Twin Ki-sikils because it's the better version. We also are playing 2 Lil-las. So with the Spright engine now, we can cut down the Lil-las. You can honestly even cut down this to 1 just because you don't really want to draw it. You just want to special summon it off Ki-sikil. However, if you do draw it, it's good to kind of have a second one in the deck as well. Then we have the new Lil-la Suite, which makes Ki-sikil Frost a 1 card starter now. Then 3 more copies of all your pink ones. So again, very small Spright engine and very small Live Twin engine. And again, they really work well with each other and have really good synergy. Then to round out the deck, we have some defense against hand traps, 3 infinite impermanence, 3 nibs, more defense against Fualos, 3 Drolls, and 3 Veilers. So still, even with running 2 engines, we have a room for a lot of hand traps. And that concludes the 40 card clean main deck. Now, going over the extra deck, we have 1 Ki-sikil Deal, 2 Life Twin Lil-las, 2 Evil Twin Ki-sikils, 2 Trouble Sunnies. You don't really go into Trouble Sunny as much anymore because of your Spright cards. You can honestly cut this down to 1 now. We have 2 Gigantic Spright. So Gigantic Spright works really well with the Life Twin cards as well. It's also a anti-Nib card. If you can get this on the field before your 5th summon, they are unable to special summon Nib and wipe your board. But you pretty much utilize Gigantic Spright as a way to special summon any of your level 2s from your deck. You can special summon a Spright monster, or you can special summon a Life Twin monster and kind of start going on to your Life Twin stuff as well. Then we have 1 Typhon, just good going second. Then the rest of your links: Access Go Talker, SP Little Knight, Nightmare Cerebrus, and Underworld Goddess. I like Underworld Goddess, it's just cool. Utility for your IP Masquerade in case your opponent has something that you can't really beat over or get over. Utilizing it as a tribute for your Link monster is really cool. So I'm going to shuffle the deck up and go over a test hand, showing you what the deck can do. All right, the deck is shuffled. Let's see what we got. Nib, Ash. So for 1 second would be pretty good. Spright Red, Spright Jet. So we got a starter, and Sunny Snitch. So we got a really good hand. So to start things off, we'll just go ahead and utilize Sunny Snitch. If it did bait out Ash, we still would be pretty good because we can just normal summon our Spright Red, then special summon Spright Jet, and kind of go from there. So from here, we can go ahead and get our Ki-sikil. Then we can normal summon our Ki-sikil. Ki-sikil is going to then special summon our Lil-la from the deck. So we get Lil-la special summoned. From here, we can just go into our Ki-sikil Deal. Utilizing our Ki-sikil, and then Ki-sikil Deal, we'll go ahead and send our Life Twin Lil-la Suite from our deck to the graveyard. Or if you want to play around Nib before you do that, you can also just go ahead, utilize these 2, go into Gigantic Spright, get rid of your Ki-sikil, and special summon your Life Twin Ki-sikil Frost from the deck. And that way they cannot nib you. And then just utilize Ki-sikil Frost. Then go into Ki-sikil Deal with your Ki-sikil Frost. And then do the same thing. And then send your Lil-la Suite from your deck to the graveyard. So we'll just go that line, just to kind of play around Nib. And we have our Spright cards already in hand anyways. From here, you can go ahead and special summon your Spright Red if you want. That would pretty much make you Nib proof as well if you wanted to do that the other way, since we have Spright Red in hand. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do our Spright Jet first. Utilize Spright Jet. From there, we can grab either our Double Cross or our Spright Starter. I feel like we're just going to go ahead and utilize Starter. That way we can get Kara on the field as well. Then we can go ahead and utilize our Ki-sikil Deal and special summon our Evil Twin Ki-sikil. And since we have a Ki-sikil on the field, we can now go ahead and special summon our Lil-la Suite from the graveyard. And from here, we can utilize both of these monsters to go into our SP Little Knight. So we have SP Little Knight on the field. Now we can special summon our Spright Red because we have Link 2s on the field. Then we can now utilize our Spright Starter, and that'll special summon our Spright Carrot. Now we have a Monster Negate and a Spell and Trap Negate, and SP Little Knight on the field. And then now that we did all of our Spright stuff, as you can see, the Spright stuff is very super easy. They special summon themselves and grab other cards. Then we can now go ahead and utilize the Evil Twin Ki-sikil, special summoning our Lil-la. Go into our Evil Twin Lil-la, activate Lil-la's effect, special summoning our Ki-sikil. Ki-sikil can then draw us a card. We get Effect Veiler. So that's a really good draw. So we have 3 hand traps in hand. So 3 hand traps, Monster Negate, Spell and Trap Negate, and SP Little Knight to banish a card. We have Evil Twin Sunny Snitch right here to gain some life points. So from here, you can utilize both of these 2 and go into your Ki-sikil. We cannot go into Trouble Sunny because we utilize Spright Starter. But you don't really want to go into Trouble Sunny anyways, because you want to have cards for Spright Red and Spright Carrot to kind of bounce and negate. So we can go into our Ki-sikil utilizing both of these two. On our opponent's turn, we can utilize Ki-sikil to special summon our Lil-la and then pop one of their cards. But honestly, since we have red and carrot already here, we actually don't even have to do that, because now we would go ahead and pass turn to our opponent. And the very first thing your opponent does, if they normal summon a monster, try and activate its effect, you can go ahead and utilize Spright Red, bouncing your Lil-la. So now since we bounced our Lil-la, we can now not only negate their monster, but we can pop it as well. And let's just say they have another extender, they special summon that card. Then we can go ahead and utilize Evil Twin Ki-sikil and get our Lil-la back to our field and then pop the other card. Then let's just say they try and utilize a spell card. We can utilize Spright Carrot, bouncing our Ki-sikil, negating and popping their spell and trap card. That's already 2 negates and pops, and then an additional pop with Lil-la. So 3 disruptions already. Then no matter what they do, we can also utilize Evil Twin Lil-la's effect to bring back our Ki-sikil. We get a draw, we get a Sunny Snitch. Okay, that's really good follow-up. So we utilize both of the negates right here. We still have 3 hand traps in hand. And then we have SP Little Knight as well, which can go ahead and banish one of their monsters. So as you can see, really strong end board. It's honestly such a fun deck. Once you kind of get the hang of it and just realize everything kind of just special summons itself and then gets you another card. But yeah, really strong end board, really powerful deck, really fun deck as well. If you guys want to see more of the Spright Live Twin stuff, comment in the comments below. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers as well, so if you know anybody else that's into Yu-Gi-Oh, if you can share my videos, I'd honestly really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, I appreciate you subscribing as well. I will be doing a giveaway very soon as well for 500 subs. But I think that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.